currently at Big Cat Rescue here in Tampa, Florida. My camera's a little crooked, sorry about that. It also took forever for me to see that anybody was watching or see any comments, but I'm seeing them now, so good morning. I'm a little late to the game this morning because I have been trying to get Gilligan to eat and take some medicine. You guys know that Gilligan moved to a new enclosure, so he is over there by staff office now. And whoop, it's too cold for my technology to work. I'm literally wearing gloves and a hat and a scarf. It's in the 40s and it's making a lot of the cats not really want to move out of their comfy dens to come eat today. So poor Gilligan has been kind of straining to go to the bathroom, and he's been pretty nervous and he's not eating consistently. So Dr. Justin wants him back on lactulose, and he was refusing it this morning. So I got him to take his lactulose, but then he went into his den and got all cozy in the fresh straw that they just put in there. So I slipped the plate in with him and then left the area. And I figured while I was waiting to see if he would eat anymore, I would do a walkabout with you guys. And I never got to see Cyrus last week, so that's where we're gonna start. So thank you guys for sharing this, alerting people that we're live. I've missed you guys. It was a very eventful last week and weekend for us here. Hi, buddy. Hi, Mr. Cyrus. Hi, love bug. Good morning. Good morning, sir. Yeah. This is Cyrus Caracal. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I know. I know. Everyone always has to hate on me when I say I'm cold down here, but if you guys don't hear it in my voice, you understand, after being chronically sick for 30 years, every time it got cold in Ohio, where I was born and raised, that's why I moved to Florida, for better health and a better life. And so when it does get cold like this, it's a guarantee that I get a sinus infection and feel miserable. So that's my life, right, sir? But I am still here with the kids. Yeah, my goodness. So you guys saw that yesterday a new Bobcat arrived. That means that we currently have 6 rehab Bobcats. We have 1 baby squirrel that came in last week, a couple weeks old, named Finn, that Jamie is caring for at home. And then we still have our 2 flying squirrels, Salem and Twinkle. So still a very full house in rehab right now. My goodness. I missed you very much. I saw that you got fresh straw. So I saw that Angie and Afton were scrambling yesterday to make sure that all the rest of the cats had fresh straw in their dens, and a select few of them got electric heating pads in their dens. I heard you've been making friends with Illithia. Where's that Illithia girl? Yeah, I heard you've been making friends. Oh boy. Yeah, see, I hated being cold. That's why I moved, and it followed me. I didn't go far enough south. So I'm just kind of lingering in the area of Gilligan so that I can give him some time on his own. It was really cute when I walked up to him, because Aaron basically was like, oh, you know, Gilligan doesn't want to eat and we need to get like 3 mLs of lactulose into him today. And I was like, Oh boy, so she cut up a bunch of random good stuff that I've always had success with. Here's Illithia. Hi, Lily. Hi, honey. Are you laying near your friend? Yes. Hi, honey. Are you laying near your friend in your fresh hay? Right. So when I walked up to Gilligan, he was laying on the fire hose hammock. I was like shocked beyond belief. I don't know if his camera is functioning or not. Every time I pull it up, I'm just seeing highlights of our Miss Nikita, but if any of you guys have been able to watch his camera at all, you might have seen that. It was awesome. But as soon as he saw me, he got up and he walked over to me. He ate the pieces that I put the lactulose on, and then he went into his den and dug himself a nice cozy spot and buried himself in the straw. So that's why I put the plate and the rest of his food, slid it into him, and then left. So I'm just gonna bide some time until I can go back and check on him. I have been refreshing it, Deb. It finally says that it's Gilligan's link, but then when the camera pulls up, it's always on highlights. So I'm glad you guys are getting to see him. I don't know what's going on with my situation. For me, on the new Bobcat, I really don't have any real information other than we are treating it as if it's got a neurological issue, very similar to what we did with Malaya. The only difference is obviously this one's not spinning in circles, but very lame, has a little bit of a head shake, roughly about 6 months old. I believe Karma and Michael named it Winter. I don't know that we have an official whether it's male or female. Usually that comes with a vet exam because they're a little too spicy to be able to see a lot of the time. But my rehab day is Monday, so I haven't gotten the full story as far as exactly what to expect. I think we're going hour by hour, truthfully. But Jamie did post publicly yesterday about the rescue, so all kinds of people were there. Carol was there, and Karma and Michael were there, and Victor and Jamie were there, and it looked like a whole neighborhood. We're looking at Illithia Serval while I'm telling all these random stories. I'm glad to see that he doesn't freak you out. Frankie was not a fan. Frankie was not a fan. I don't know how he couldn't be. Best boy. Yeah. My goodness. So this is Cyrus Caracal. He's in his home enclosure. This is Illithia Serval. She is in her 2-week turn of funcation where she is 22,000 square feet. Of course, she is just huddled back here in this back corner. Hi, honey. With a full belly, right? I bet you had no problem eating this morning. So you can find Gilligan's cameras along with all other cameras on property at bigcatcams.com. Deb says they're working. That must mean they're working, even if they're not working for me. I'll have to go back and mess with my history or something. Should we see if Chaos is around? My guess is she's cuddled in this den or behind it. So we'll see. She's probably in it. Oh, there she is. Hi, honey. I see a little white chin. This is Miss Chaos. Hi, sweetheart. I can't zoom because I'm wearing gloves and they don't have the little fingertip things on them that allow you to use technology. So, but it's pretty cute. She's burying herself in the straw in there. She all cozy in there. All Alright, buddy. I love you. I'm gonna go see who else is around. We've seen now Chaos, Cyrus, and Illithia. I've been talking about Gilligan, but about 40 minutes ago, if you can, I don't know if people can scroll the camera back or not, but he was definitely laying on his fire hose hammock when I walked up to do meds and food with him. So that was pretty cute. I think he got off of it very quickly because he was like, oh no, she saw me up here. Let's see if we can find a Jinxie. Hopefully you guys tuned into Clubhouse last night at 6 o'clock last night. Our operations manager, or one of our two, was interviewed, and you can rewatch that, or I guess you listen to it, you don't watch it, but you can re-listen to it at dailybigcat.com. You can hear what Afton has to say. Starting to feel a little gypped though, because on my Clubhouse, Carol wasn't there. She's been with all the other staff members when they went on Clubhouse, but not me. It was just me. Hi, here's my Jinx boy. I think she was off doing something media related at that time. Hi, handsome. What a good boy. I know, it's pretty cold, huh? It's pretty chilly. So this is Jinx, our black leopard. He's now 23 years old. He was actually the first cat we celebrated for birthdays in January. I know, it's pretty chilly, huh, buddy? It's pretty chilly. You know that you have like 100 million dens to sleep in, right? I think you have the most dens out of anyone on this property. He just chooses to lay out in the middle here. Well, everybody keeps asking me to tell the story of Colonel Mustard, the stray cat. I can't really call him feral anymore because of the way his personality has been since he's been in my house. So caught him over the weekend, got him neutered and vaccines and a vet check, and now he's just on cage rest in my back room at home. And it did not take him long before he is turning into honey mustard instead of spicy mustard. So lots of things happening there, but I keep trying to figure out, like, where should I tell this whole story? I'm definitely going to write it out and put it on our blog, Mark and I blog. So I'll definitely do the story of Colonel Mustard there. But then I was like, well, I guess I could do like a Clubhouse talk about what it was like, the whole process from start to finish on trapping a cat that was meant to be trapped, neutered, vaccinated, and released. Sadly, though, I did discover that he is FIV positive, so he's not releasable. I can't put him back outside. So now we're in the next stage of things where we would be fostering, socializing, and finding him a forever home, whether that's with Mark and I or someone else. Are we gonna do a roll? Oh, we're trying to roll. It's too cold to roll. It's too cold. It's too cold to roll. Aw, thanks, Bree. You're totally right. Yep, Mark's in the comments here, and this past Thursday he was promoted to Master Keeper, so very excited and proud. glad to be the same color as each other again. We started on the exact same day, so it's a very, very long process. But we made it. We made it, and here's our best boy. Here's our best boy. Right? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I heard if you roll around and show everybody your belly that everybody warms up. Everybody warms up. Look at that belly. Oh my goodness. That's a really, really big deal to be promoted here in general. But when you finally make it to Master Keeper, it's hard to even describe that feeling. So, because you start out, at least, so we went through the program the old school way. Obviously, since we closed to the public out of precaution of COVID and have been closed since 2020, almost 2 solid years now, the entire volunteer and intern programs have changed. But when Mark and I started, you had to be a red shirt in the gift shop for so many months. And then you got to switch over and be a red shirt keeper for so many months. Once you have all your classes and sign-offs done, I think in a minimum of 6 months, then you can be promoted to yellow keeper. That's when you would start working with the cougars. Of course, we don't have cougars anymore, so yet another big change. You have to be yellow for a whole year, and then you can be promoted to green. There were 2 levels of green. So there was like the leopard type training, and then there was the lion tiger, and that was like with operant, and you had to clean Manny and Kimba for 6 months, or you had to be green for 6 months before you could clean them. That has also now changed. You had to be green for 4 solid years, not missing your hours, getting all of your classes, never having, you know, any issues, and then you are promoted to Master Keeper, which is Navy. Now it's definitely a lot different. You're only red for a couple months, and you do projects and learn food prep and things like that. And then you're yellow for a year, but you're working with the small cats. And then after that, you can be promoted to green, right? But then you can't work with Manny or Kimba until you're a Navy now. So that's 4 years being green. And then you get to train with Kimba and Manny, right? Jinx is a green cat. He will make your heart melt. I think everybody always has that certain cat in the next level that they are desperately trying to, you know, get through the program so that they can be their caretaker. And Jinx is definitely one of those. Mine was a lion named Joseph on why I wanted to be green. Right? You're so cute. I know, it's pretty chilly. It's very chilly. It's supposed to get even colder. I guess we're gonna see 30s in Tampa, I think either tomorrow night or the next night. So everybody's just kind of hunkering down. Right? I think we should also go try to see our birthday boy of the day, which is Max Tiger. All right, love bug. I see you later. I gotta go check on Gilligan too. Okay. So, we walk back out. And of course we will see if Manny is next door. I just have to come back out this way. Been missing doing regular walkabouts. We were gonna try to hand out, we have 3 birthday cats that just have regular birthday enrichment left that is not the 80s theme, so Aaron and I can hand that out without Afton, but it's so darn cold today, and it's Aaron's rehab day, and so with a brand new rehab, and it's a cleaning day, so that can take hours. Plus she's coordinating, and there's cats that didn't want to eat because it's cold. Nope, not in there, so let's see. I was just like, let's not do it this Sunday, let's hand it out next Sunday. So next Sunday should be handing out to Filmo, Loki, and Nala. He's probably in his igloo. That would make a lot of sense for how cold it is. Doesn't help when it gets windy too. Windy and rainy when it's this cold. Ugh. Just kill me now. Oh, hi. There you are. There's the man. You look cozy. You look so cozy. Yeah, on a day like today, everybody just hunkers down. Yep. I know. I don't get any smiles. No smiles from you. No kisses. That's a disgruntled cold face if I've ever seen one. That's very disgruntled. Oh, there we go. There's a smile. I know. Yes, our Christmas trees have definitely seen better days. It's definitely that time to start pulling them back out. But we've been doing it as we've been handing out new enrichment, or just as we've had time, or as we've been adding hay or straw or whatever you want to call it into the dens. Yeah, I know. My goodness. My goodness. All right, buddy. I'll carry on. Go see if we can see Max Tiger, and then that's probably where we'll end for today. If you guys came in late, you'll be able to rewatch this at dailybigcat.com, along with the clubhouse from last night with Afton. If you're looking for cameras to watch through the day, or you're wanting to check in with the new baby bobcat that came in yesterday that they named Winter, very appropriately. We're definitely approaching our coldest week so far. Maybe we'll see Aria as well, since she is now his next door neighbor. Then I gotta go check on Gilly and get that logged for him so the vet group sees what he ate. We'll be keeping our eye on him. He has been exploring around a little bit. He's just very nervous about it. He's just not eating consistently. Oh, well, Miss Aria is up and moving. Where's your boy neighbor? Hi, Miss Aria. Say, I've been doing pretty darn good in my new enclosure. Yeah. I've been doing pretty darn good in this new enclosure. Yeah. Hi, baby. You're an old Ohio girl. You don't like the cold, but you deal with it. Let's see. If I was a maxi, I would probably be right here. Yep, there's a maxi foot. I don't think we're gonna see much more than that. I'm stopped by a tunnel right here, so I can't go any farther around to show you his face, but he's a birthday boy today. Hi, Max. Oh, I see your nose. I see your nose. He is such a Hoover. It is unbelievable to me. We've had to all get real fancy with the long stick again. See Aria in the background. So bigcatcams.com is where you're going to find all of the Nest cameras, the Ricotta cameras, and the Explorer cameras. dailybigcat.com is where you're going to find this video once it posts, along with the clubhouse from last night. Basically all live videos ever. They all go there. And thank you to everybody who has been sponsoring all of our birthday cats this month. Today is Max Tiger's celebration, so you'll see him featured all day on Instagram and our Facebook page. Since all we've got is a paw there, but we've got an Aria over here. Come back over this way and say our goodbye. Thank you if there's been any donations. As I mentioned earlier, we've now been closed to the public for 2 years. So your donations make a lot possible here. Hi! Have you been telling your neighbor happy birthday? She hangs out in this section quite a lot in the morning, but you can see clearly there's an open door there that leads her to 5 other sections. This is your new morning routine spot, I guess. Ooh, goodness sakes. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me this morning. I'm gonna go check on Gilligan, and I will, hopefully weather permitting. I think we've got rain in the forecast, but I think it's for Tuesday. I'd be volunteering and not doing a live anyway, so hopefully that doesn't affect you guys. And yeah, just keep your eye on our social media for any and all updates of all the various things that are forever and ever always happening and changing around here. So take care, everybody. Have a great rest of your Sunday, and I will see you guys soon.